Okay, so this is your mass of proton, mass of neutron. Now consider proton and neutron as stones. Okay, there, and nucleus as the bag. Nucleus as bag. Okay, this one. Got it? So carbon has 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. So electrons we are not considering for the mass. Sorry, so for the mass, electrons are not considered here. Only protons and neutrons are considered. Now one carbon, I am just talking about one carbon atom. Okay, just considering one carbon atom. So we have 6 proton and 6 neutron in the nucleus, and electron outside. So for the mass consideration, we are not taking the electrons. Okay. Now, if this is the carbon atom, this is the carbon atom. So this is our protons. Okay, so this 6 proton, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is your protons. Protons are written as P positive. And then we have neutrons. So that is, okay, and this is your neutron and 0. Neutron do not have any charge. Okay, this one. So this is your carbon atom. Now what is the mass of proton and mass of neutron? They are approximately same. So we are taking the mass as 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Okay. Now there are 6 proton and 6 neutrons. Okay. 6 proton and 6 neutrons. So 6 proton, that is your 6 into 1.67 10 to the power minus 24. That is your protonic mass, plus 6 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24, that is your neutron mass. Okay, adding these two, when we add, okay, when we add these two, what we get is your total mass. So that will be 12 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Okay, this one. So this is your mass of one carbon atom. Okay, this is mass of one carbon atom. So this is carbon atom, this is your mass of one carbon atom. Okay, got it? So this is one thing. Now I told you to consider proton and neutron as stones. So we will uh, do the same thing, okay, as we done in the case of stones. Okay, so that is one stone, it has mass of this. So what we did earlier, that is how many stones should be there to have 1 gram of mass, and we will do the same thing here. Okay, how many protons, okay, or you can take neutrons also, because proton and neutrons have the same mass. So how many protons should be there to make 1 gram mass? Okay, please answer this fast. I want the fast answer. Aparajita? Teeth. Okay, are you getting the question? Question is this. Mass of proton, I told you. This is the mass of proton. 1.67 10 power minus 20 coulomb.
0.59 into 10 raised to the power 24.
0. Can you repeat?
59 into 10 raised to the power
Yes, sir.
24.
I am also getting the same.
10 raised to power. Okay, that is good. Okay, so when we will do it, because I have not written the total that is long enough, 1.672828 like that, so I am just doing for you. So one proton has mass of 1.67, sorry, okay, 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24, okay, gram. So I want 1 gram mass, so let's put it as x. So x will be 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24. Okay, so that is this one. So when we do it, we get, because you are getting 59.59 something like that, so it is approximately 6. So the actual value is 6. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the actual value is 0.6029, that is actual value I am telling you, into 10 to the power 24, that is equal to x. Now when we write it in the more elegant form, we take this 6 here, I told you yesterday. So when you are shifting to the decimal places, or then this 629 becomes 3. Okay, this 29 becomes 3 here, this will remain like that, and this 24 becomes 23. So that is what, that is your Avogadro number, isn't it? Okay, so that is your Avogadro number, and this is also your mole number of particles. Okay, so this is your x. So the, now what is the question is this, how, oh sorry, how many protons should be there to make 1 gram of mass? Okay, so this number means these number of protons, when they are at the same place, they will make 1 gram of mass. Okay, just in the case of stones, the number was 66.67. Here the number is 6.023 10 power 23. Understood this one? Okay, if you are not getting, please ask me. Okay, I'm here to teach you, I'm not here to scold. I never scold anybody. Okay, I don't feel scary or something like that. Okay, if you have any hesitation, okay, you can ask me, or you can ask me in private, no problem in that. Okay, so all of you understood this concept? So I think you
Yes, sir.
understood. Okay, so I'm moving forward. So these number of protons, okay, 6.0 protons will make 1 gram mass. Got it? Okay, now let's move on to carbon. This is our carbon. Protons, six protons, 6 neutrons. Carbon, that is a nucleus. I'm not telling about the electrons. Each has this one. Now if I take, okay, so this is the, wait, so this is the mass of one carbon atom. One carbon atom has this much of mass, 12. Okay, because these are 6 protons, 6 neutron, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, so that's your mass, and multiplying by this, so each have this much. Okay, if you have any doubt, please ask. Now 12 into 1.67 10 power minus 24, that is your mass. Each carbon atom has this mass. Okay, Now, if one carbon atom has this mass 12 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Okay. Now, if I take 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 carbon atoms, what will be the mass? What will be the mass? Okay, so mass will be 12 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 into, that is your cross multiplication, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, and this will give us 1. Okay, when you multiply it, it will give us 0.99999. Okay, approximate value will be 0.999, but we are taking it as 1 because it's approximately close to 1. So what will be the mass? It will be 12 grams. Okay, everybody understood that one? So why I told you the concepts of stones here? Okay, this is the bag which contains 3 stones, so 3 into 15, and then we multiply 66.67. that is your Avogadro number for this mass, 15 into 10 power minus 3. So when I multiply, we are getting 1. Here also the same thing. When we are multiplying this number and this number, we are getting 1. Okay, now tell me if you have any doubt. Anybody? Don't hesitate, because you are going to compete with various of your friends. Okay, so okay, nobody. Okay, so let's just move forward. So 12 grams, this is your 12 gram mass. So mass of one carbon atom is 12 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Okay, and it is also written as 12 AMU. This mass is also written as AMU, atomic mass unit, because this is the number we don't have to write again and again because that's a big number. So that's, we just write AMU, or just write 12U, even shorter. So that is the short form, you can say like that. Okay, so that is one thing. Now mass of, okay, so the unit is grams. Okay, always remember, unit always remain grams. Okay, mass of 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 carbon atoms. So what is the mass? It is just 12 grams. Okay, we did. So these are the two things, first thing and the second one. Got it? So these are the two things that you have to see. Okay, that you have to see. I will make a PDF. Okay, in the chat box, please write your email ID. So I will mail this Word file to you. Okay, if you want to see it after the lecture. Okay, have you understood this one? Okay, so
Sir, do one thing, upload it in the WhatsApp group only.
oh, I don't have okay, make one WhatsApp. Anybody can make a WhatsApp group. I am just writing my number.
No, sir, this 11th batch has made, means, ma'am has made one WhatsApp group, so there you can upload.
Okay, I will ask. Oh, Nishul.
Yes,
Nishul is
yes.
made. Okay, so I will ask Nishul. Okay. Okay, this one. So have you understood, all of you? What is the story of this number? Okay, Now the question came in CBSE PMT in 1993 question, or it is no, it is a 1989 question. Okay, question, and I'm just writing you as a question, 1989 question. So what is the question? It was in CBSE PMT. Earlier the NEET was called, it is NEET of those times. Okay, so the question was, let's take the question here. Okay, so the question is, what will be the value of Avogadro number if mass of proton or neutron, okay, what was, sorry, I forgot. Okay, mass of the proton and neutron is 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 grams. Okay, that was the question. Very popular question. It was very popular in those times. So please write the answer. Tell the answer. Oh my God, so much time. Okay, nobody is giving the answer. Aparajita?
Sir, 20.
20, you are
20,
getting
sir.
20. Okay, so 20 is there. Yes. So those who are okay, so I think all of you got, because what you have to do, you have to just find how much will be the total mass that is equal to 1 gram. Okay, that only you have to see. So that is your, now just quickly, one proton has mass 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 grams. So what will be the mass for one, what will number of protons? So x, so x will be 1 upon 5 into 10 to the power minus 2, so that will be 100 by 5, so that will be 20. Okay, now let's move forward. So that was the question. Okay, anybody is giving NEET? Anybody giving NEET here? No. Okay, no problem. Okay, so this is the total. Okay, so this is the total. Understood that one? Okay, now another question. What is the mass of 2 mole nitrogen, that is N2, if each atom of nitrogen have 7 protons plus 7 neutrons? That is the question.
14 grams, sir.
How
Sir,
much?
sir, not 14 grams. Not 14
No,
grams.
no, 14 is not the correct answer.
Sir, 28 grams.
28. No, you have to find for 2 moles of N2. N2
Oh,
are
okay,
2.
okay.
2,
Okay,
2.
yeah. 56 grams, sir.
Good. Okay, so the answer is 56. Okay. Now, if you see those, I am solving for all of you. Okay. So 7 protons and 7 neutrons you have to see. That is your total 14. Okay. So each nitrogen N, that is your one atom, contain 14, that is a mass will be 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. 14 into 1.67, 10 power minus 14 grams. So what I told you earlier in the carbon, okay, so there are 12 protons and 6 protons, 6 neutron here. So mass of one carbon atom, 12 AMU. Mass of 6.023 carbon atoms to 12 gram. Now this is called as 1 mole. This is 1 mole. I told you, okay, in the previous class. Okay. So that is your 1 mole. 1 mole of students, 1 mole of stars, electrons. So this is 1 mole. Okay. So those who haven't solved it, so please listen carefully. So that is 1 mole. So that is your 1. Okay. Now if I take 1 and 2, so that will become 28 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24, because N2 2, so 14 plus 14. Now if I take 1 mole N2, so that will become 28 grams. Then I take 2 mole N2, so it becomes 56 grams. Okay, that's okay. So there you have to see the previous readings here. Okay, previous reading. So that is your answer. So don't make any silly mistake. Don't be in a rush. So just answer it. Very easy answer. Okay. Got it? So this is the concept we are taking here. Now, this I hope you understood it. Okay. So these are the simple concepts of mole. What is 1 mole? What is AMU, gram, and all these things. Okay. Now I'm moving forward. Okay. So just to revise you, 1 mole is your Avogadro number. Okay. 1 mole also gives gram atomic mass. Okay, that is this. Okay, when we use AMU, it is for one atom, not for 1 mole. So AMU is different. Okay, gram atomic mass means 56 grams. Suppose this is your 56. Oh, sorry, that is your 1 mole. So for 1 mole, gram atomic mass for N2 is 28 grams. Okay, this is your AMU type of. We can write it as 28 AMU. That is for one nitrogen molecule. That is for one nitrogen atom, 14 AMU. Okay, and that is for 1 mole. So you have to understand the difference. Okay, let's just move forward. Okay. Okay, now let's take another question. How many moles of lithium atoms are there Okay, if total mass is 28 grams, okay, lithium atom contain 3 proton plus 4 neutrons. Okay, always remember, it is not necessary that proton and neutron are in same number. It is not necessary. Okay, they can be same, and most of the time they are different. Okay, so please write the answer. You have to find the number of moles of lithium atoms. Who is there? 4 moles. Okay, good. Aditya, Parajita, good. Any other? No. Okay, so answer is 4 moles. One more. Okay, who is there? Okay, teeth. Good. Okay, so that is 4. Answer is 4. Okay, who is not getting the answer? Anybody? Please talk. Yeah. Prince.
Sir, can you show the method once?
Okay, Prince. Okay, Arya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Arya. Have you got the answer? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Your voice is not clear. Parajita and Teet got the. Arsh, have you got the answer?
Yes, sir, I got the answer, but I want to verify the method of how to do it.
Okay, so again, I'm just, you see, for it, see 3 plus 4, number of proton and number of neutrons. So that is your 7 first thing. Now, 1 mole lithium will be having 7 gram of mass. Got it? This number you have to see. 1 mole lithium have the 7 gram of mass. 4 mole lithium multiplied by 4, so that will be 28. What we did in the carbon, just see where is our carbon. Proton and neutron, 6 plus 6, 12. Okay, so what is the mass of 1 mole carbon? Again, I'm just, okay, mass of 1 mole carbon, that is your 12 gram. Okay, so when I talk about 1 mole of anything, you just have to write the proton plus neutron and then write the grams. Suppose if I take sodium, for your understanding, sodium, okay, so sodium is your sodium, it contains 11 protons, okay, plus 12 neutrons. Okay, 11 protons plus 12 neutrons. So when I want to write 1 mole sodium mass, so that will be 11 plus 12, that is your 23, then I have to write grams. Suppose someone asks me what is the mass of 0.5 mole of sodium atoms. So what will be the mass? 1 mole have this, half mole have half of 23. Okay, so that is your 12.5.
11.5.
Oh, sorry, 11 point, sorry.
11, sir. 11.
Sorry. So that is your 11. Okay, 11.5. Okay, so that you have to see. Okay, 20 proton plus neutron. Okay, I'm giving you proton number, number of proton number, because you are in the 11th class starting, so you don't know. But when you will learn all this, so you will be having a more tighter grip how many protons neutrons are there. So it's okay now. Okay, everybody getting it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I'm just giving you another same question quickly. I want answer in 20 seconds. 20 seconds only, because it is taking too much time. I have to teach a lot. Okay, what is the mass of 20 moles helium? Okay, helium contain 2 neutrons plus 2 protons. 2 neutron, 2 proton. 20 seconds. Everybody should write in the chat and don't copy.
Hi, sir.
Everybody should write. Answers are coming. 80. Adit. Come on, it's not. Oh, you have to do it in the mind. You don't have to do it. Oh, I am disappointed. I am disappointed. Aparajita. 80. Archbuff. Okay. Okay. Everybody, please don't hesitate. Even if you are not getting it. Okay. Prince Patel got it. So I hope everybody is getting it. Got it? Okay, so this is the basic understanding what is 1 mole. Okay, what I was telling. Okay, so this is, got it. So this is mole and the mass. Have you understood the relation between mole and mass? Okay, who
Yes.
else is giving the answer? Okay, Prince Patel. Why this ding ding is coming to me here? Okay, no problem. Now, okay, so mole is equal to your okay, this you understood. So no, I didn't know to write it again and again. So you just understood now. So let's move further, because time is very less. Okay. Okay. Now the relation between, so here 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power of anything. 1 mole is equal to your gram atomic mass. Okay, gram atomic mass. For helium it will be 4 gram, 2 plus 2. Okay, and these two are also connected. So that is a triangle. Okay, this is a triangle, this one, and the questions are coming out of the relation, because all these are related. They can ask you this number and this atomic mass relation, mole and mass relation, mole and this relation. Got it? Okay, so I am giving you simple question today, so that you have a finer grip on these, all these aspects. We have understood only one aspect of this one. Okay, this we have understood, this one, mole and this one. So we have to understood this and this also. So let's take a dip into this one, and okay, so quickly just answer me, what are the number of protons in 4 mole? What are the number of protons in 4 moles? Oh, people are taking so much time here. You have to just tell the number.
24 into 0.9 into 10 raised to 23.
Okay, okay. Okay, so that is, so what is the problem? There should be no problem, I think. 1 mole is this much, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, now you can omit this one because it is very less after the decimal 023, so you can just approximately write it as 6 into 10 to the power 23 for, because you are doing calculation by hand and not by calculator, so just write it. So 1 mole is this, 4 mole, just to multiply 4 into 6, so that will be 24 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, this one. So 1 mole is the 4 times of the 1 mole, 4 mole. That's it. Okay, just give the answer. If suppose the answer is taking 5 seconds, so it should be 5 seconds, because timing is very, very important in competitive exams. You don't get much of the time. Maths takes highest amount of time, you know. So you have to think likewise. Okay, have you understood this? Let's move on to next question quickly. If mass of carbon atom we have done earlier, if mass of carbon atoms is say 2 grams, find total number of carbon atoms. Okay, quickly, very fast, in 10 seconds. Yes, what is the answer? Aparajita, Prince. Okay, so I'm solving it because time is less. It is second day. Okay, now I told you 1 mole. Now listen, 1 mole carbon atom. What is the mass of 1 mole carbon atom? 12 gram. Okay, now what is 1 mole? 1 mole is your Avogadro number. I told you that is a relationship. Okay, this is the relationship. 1 mole is your Avogadro number. Okay, and 1 mole is also equal to gram atomic mass. Okay, so 1 mole carbon atom, or you can say 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 carbon atoms has 12 gram mass. Got it? So I'm just writing it more clearly as the 12 gram mass. Now 2 gram mass having X. So just make a proportion. 2 6 are 12. 6 cancel with 6. Okay, just you can omit this one. Okay, this 2 can omit because, okay, so 6 cancel out with 6. So what will be the answer? 10 to the power 23 carbon atoms. Anybody having doubt, they can ask. Ask quickly, or I have to.
No, sir, no doubt.
Whole. Okay. Okay. Because I have to teach a lot, because these concepts are of 9th class. I am still teaching 9th class, you know, 9th or 10th, I don't know which class you have studied it. But this is not the 11th class concept. I'm starting from the 9th class because most of the people forget that. Okay. So again, I'm asking Teerth, Arsh, Prince, Adit, Aparajita. Should I
No,
move
sir, no
forward?
doubt.
Okay, so I'm moving
Yes, sir.
forward. Okay. So understood this one? Just have a relationship, or for your convenience, I'm just giving you the formulas. If you want formulas, I generally don't want to give formulas because I hate them, because we forget the formulas in the time of exam. So mole is equal to, okay, number of particles, okay, divided by 6.023 to 10 to the power 23. For the sake of convenience, you can omit this 0.23. Mole is also equal to weight, which is given to you, divided by gram atomic weight. Okay, gram atomic weight, for example, for carbon, it is 12 gram. For helium, it is 4 gram, which we done. Okay, this. So these are the two relation. Okay, mole. Third relation comes when you equate these two, first equation, second equation. When you will equate, so this will come. Number of particles, I should write it here. Okay, it's less. Okay, number of particles divided by Avogadro number. Avogadro number is 6.023 10 power 23 is equal to weight, which is given to you, divided by the gram atomic weight. Okay, this is the formulas. You can note down or you can just take the screenshot. Okay, you can note down or you can take the screenshot. Okay, this one. Okay, got it. So we, by this formula, we can solve the above question. This one. If the mass of carbon atom is 2 gram, find the total number of carbon atoms. So mass, this 12 gram you should remember. Okay, because it will come again and again. I will not tell you that carbon has 6 protons, 6 neutrons. Okay. So number of particles we have to calculate x. Number of particles we are putting x. 6 I am just taking 6.0 I am taking into 10 to the power 23. Weight is 2. Okay, divided by 12. Okay, so x will come as 10 to the power 23. So weight is this weight is 2, given weight. Gram atomic weight of carbon is 12 gram. X, we have to find number of particles. Particles, atoms are there, so particles is anything. And this, so it will come as 2, 6 are 12, 6 cancels out with 6 and this will come. Okay, so this formula can be used. It depends upon your logic. If you want to use the formula, use the formula, otherwise just, okay, got it. So what is the time? It is there. Okay, so let's take another question. Okay. Okay, let's take another question. If atomic weight, okay, atomic weight, that is gram atomic weight, I should write. Okay, gram atomic weight of helium is 4 grams. Okay, how much is the total weight of two into 10 to the power 5 helium atoms? Okay, either you can use the formula or, okay, you can just use your logic. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, and this is the question. Okay, this is the formula. If you have, okay, this is the formula. I hope you took the screenshot.
Sir, 1.33 into 10 raised to the power minus 18 gram.
1.33.
Yeah, 1.34 into 10 raised to the power minus 18.
Minus 18. Okay. All of you are getting the answer? Okay, so let's solve. All of you are getting the answer. Let's. So, what is the formula here? Okay, so this is the formula. Got it. So I'm just solving it. Number of particles given is your 2 into 10 to the power 5. Avogadro number 6 into 10 to the power 23. Weight you have to find. So weight we are putting it as x. Gram atomic weight is 4. Okay. So that will be the 2 3s are 6. So that will be 3 by 4. Sorry, 4 by 3 into 10 to the power minus 23 is equal to x. So you can solve it. So x is the weight. Okay. So that is the solution. Okay. Any doubt in this? Okay. Anybody having doubt? Aditya?
No, sir.
Okay. So we got the answer, all of you. Okay. Got it. So that is your mass, mole, and all these things. Now let's increase the toughness of this concept. Now what is total mass if a mixture contain 6 mole helium and 1 mole N2. Okay, 1 mole N2, 6 mole helium. Okay, gram atomic weight of nitrogen, that is your N, is 14 gram that we did earlier. Okay, helium weight is 4 gram. So now do it. Helium has 4 gram weight, 14 gram for nitrogen, N and single atom. Okay, we have to find for N2. Okay, I got the answer. 52. Okay, Aditya. Good.
Sir, is 52 the answer?
Yes, 52. Okay, so let's quickly take the solution. Okay, nitrogen N has 14, so N2 will become 28, and that is for 1 mole only, so no problem. That is for 1 mole only. helium 4 gram for 1 mole, because that is a gram atomic weight, so that is always for 1 mole. And for 6 moles, that will be 24. So add these two, you will get 52. That's it. Okay. Again, okay, there is a question of IIT. Let's take it. What would be the mass of carbon atom if proton mass reduced to half and mass of neutron is doubled? Okay. You have to find the mass of one carbon atom. One carbon atom. Okay. One, only one. Okay. 12 grams Arch. Okay. So that is okay. What, there will be no change, okay, because one is reduced to half and one is reduced double, so there will be no change at all. Okay, if you see carbon has 6 protons, so 6 proton, mass of one proton is half, so half into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 plus, that is a big plus here, plus mass of neutron. Okay, so that is a solution. Mass of neutron, 6 neutrons, and it is doubled, 2 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 24. Okay, so you can take 6 common, 1.67 common. Okay, 6 common into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 24. Okay, this one we should write, multiply. Okay, this one. Okay, this, and then you can just calculate. I should write it more clearly. Okay, 6, I should write it here only. 6, just write it as 1.6, so that will be 0.8 into 10 to the power minus 24 plus 6 into 16 to the 32. Okay, so 6 8 the, 6 8 6 the 48, and that will be your this one, 6 into 32. So that you will get answer. All this mumbo jumbo you will do. Okay, so you will get 12 AMU. Okay, 12 AMU will get. Okay, so but logically you can understand from here. Okay, 1 is half because 6 are half. Okay, then it is doubled, so the mass will remain same, approximately same. Okay, so there will be no change. 12 mu for one carbon atom, and for 1 mole that will be 12 gram. Okay, when do you do your calculation, okay, you will get the same answer. Got it? So that will be the total sum of this one. Okay. Now another thing, and if you have doubt, you can just ask me. I have given you mail. Okay, my number is 7016951611. That's your WhatsApp number. Okay, so you can just ask your doubt freely. I will solve your doubt. Don't think that you are asking some easy question or like that. Okay. Okay, now let's take another question. Okay, so this is our last question for today. How much time is needed to spend 6 into 10 to the power 23 rupees if in a day one can spend 10,000 rupees? Okay, you can find it in the days, in the year, in the months. It's your wish. Just find. Okay, you can find the time in year only. If you can find just in year, how many years are needed to spend this much of rupees, that is your Avogadro number. Okay, got it. Okay, 6 into 10 power 19 days. Got it. Okay, so that is easy. I hope all of you got this one. Okay, who gave the answer? Arsh Bhav sir. Okay. Okay, so I am just solving for you. Okay, so 10,000 rupees in one day. Okay, and 6 into 10 to the power 23 rupees in next days. Okay, so how much will be? X is your 6 into 10 to the power 23. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, sorry. 6 into 10 to the power. Okay, just write like this: 10 to the power minus 4. Okay, so that will be 6 into 10 to the power plus 19 days. Now you can convert it into year divided by 365. Okay, but that will not make any difference. Okay, so this much amount of days. Okay, this was also a question of some competitive exam, state level. Okay, so that is for today. I hope you understood. Tomorrow we will do something more. Okay, so bye students. Okay, you can just leave the class, enjoy. Next is your maths class. Okay, and your brain
Bye, sir.
should be fresh.